Okay guys, day 2 on the finishing job here. Got all the angles taped up when I first came in here today. I reckon I've been here since about 5 o'clock or so, and I reckon it's probably around, what time is it right now? It's coming around almost 8 o'clock, so I've been here about 3 hours. So I got all the top angles here, all taped in. Got all the taping done. Got no more taping to do. So lights have been flickering a little bit. We got some strong winds outside, so I want to hurry up and try to do this video as quickly as I can. I gotta get this butt joint here bed in. I gotta get this here bed in, but lights are starting to flicker a little bit, so I don't want to be trying to finish sheetrock in the dark and all that stuff. I do have a little DeWalt light right there, but I'm not trying to do all that. So I've done it before. I've done it more or less. Got a little butt joint right there. Got a bed in eventually. Now, the owner here, his wife is pregnant, so I try to not do too much sanding in here. The edges were kind of rough on these flats and on these butt joints and everything, but I figured I'd go ahead and put my bed coat on all this right here. You can see wherever the mud is the darkest at, that's where it's deepest. And that's all the wet mud. So I've done these butt joints here. I've done all these flats. I gotta get a bed coat on that butt joint right there. And I gotta get that butt joint there busted out, feathered out in both directions here. But I come through here with a 10-inch knife. We went down to Lowe's today. Now, when it comes to bedding, they say you tape with a 6 or an 8. It's your preference. Then you come in here and you do the bed coat with a 10-inch knife. Then you do the skim coat with a 12-inch knife when you're on 1/2-inch sheetrock. But now, if you got 5/8 inch sheetrock, typically like on commercial jobs, you like to, because the recess is so much wider on the 5/8 and so much more recess deeper. It's always best to try to see if you can do a 10, a 12, and a 14-inch on commercial jobs on 5/8 inch sheetrock, or even if you're just doing 5/8 on your residential. So I got a little bit right here, but this right here is all ready to be skimmed out and everything. Now I got this patch in here, got a little bit around the edges right here, got that fluid out. Got a little tape there in the middle, so I went ahead and put a little bed coat on that right there. I think I could I have to do one more coat of mud here in the middle, right here, another coat of mud right through there, and then I can come in there with, that'd be a 10-inch knife, that'd be the bed coat on that. I got all this here all bedded in, all these flats here all done. Thankfully I didn't have any butt joints in here, not even nothing over the door or nothing like that, so that was good for that. And then, like I said, I got all these flats in here all done, and we still got to put some screws up here. It's best off to try to get at least 3 screws. Some people only put 2 screws in the field. I like to put 3 screws in the field, one at the bottom, one in the middle, and one at the top. And then these screws here kind of had little rough edges right here, so I went ahead and put the 10-inch knife over that. Got the flat here run, and got that flat run there. Thankfully there's no butt joints in here, no butt joints over the door, no butt joints there. He stood 8-foot sheetrock up there. Got that flat there, and got this little flat right here. And pretty much that's about it. I've got to get a bed coat put on that right there, on that patch. Now, the ceiling right here, I'm gonna have to do a 10-inch knife. I try to get this, I don't know if y'all can even see that up there. I got the daggone flash on there. Wonder if I could turn that light off. There we go. Now you can see it. I turned the light off. Now you can see that much better. It's not shining nearly as bad. Now you can see the tape right there, all the way across the room right here. So they put, looks like, I think it's 12 footers across right here. So there's a 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5 times 4 is about 20 foot across right there. So it's about 12 or 20 room right here. Other than that, it's coming together pretty good. So like I said, the winds are really gusting out there right now pretty bad. So I gotta get off from the video here, and he's gotta get me back to the hotel room here. And I'll come back here tomorrow. Hopefully all this right here is all gonna be dry. He's gonna run an extension, excuse me, I got the hiccups. He's gonna run an extension cord in here and get a fan going. If it wasn't, if it wasn't for possibility of rain, I'd say just open up the windows, but I don't want no water coming in here on their house. So other than that, yeah, it's coming together. It's getting tied in pretty good here. So I'll do a 12-inch knife over top all this right here. After I'll do a little light sanding on the edges, but other than that, put the topping mud on there. I've never used this stuff right here before. This right here is like an ultra light mud. Turn that light back on here. I've never used this stuff right here, ultra lightweight mud. I've never used that before. So that's a new product on the market to me. I've just always just used this blue stuff right here, the USG stuff. So other than that, that's all I got to say for right now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys learned a little something from Doug the drywall finisher here. Y'all have yourselves a great day, and well, I didn't say it last time, but get out there on an adventure. You never know what you're going to find.